Like, it has been like a year since I've been in Rockland County. There was a bridge called the Tappan Zee, and that bridge is no longer there. Now it's a new bridge that's under construction. It felt so weird to get on this bridge. But then, I went and tried to go to my old apartment, but they were not having me able to film there. So this is where I went on the bus and everything. I had to walk all this. Like, that's one of my high schools that I had to go to because, I went to many high schools because, like I said, I got suspended a lot. Figured out that that's what I was doing. And it was just a constant battle back and forth. I always felt trapped in my own body. I always felt that, I was different. And, I would leave little hints for her and she still would make fun of it. Like, she really never really accepted that, I was different, and she just didn't really care about putting the effort of me getting better. I had to really fight hard, constantly fight hard to go through the intensive therapy. Like, I had to go through years of therapy, like, to physically know how to speak, how to write. And she didn't care. She just didn't care about a thing about her child. She never cared. And it was a constant battle of, okay, let's just buy her a movie. Let's go give her some money so she can shut up. And I'm like, why do I have to go through this? And I would constantly try to have, like, a church member try to adopt me or something. It was getting to the point, that's why when I was 13, 14, when I was 14, I decided to become Kimberly. Like, you guys know the whole aspect of that, but I really just don't like the fact that, she basically used my father. She really used my father. And it was just to the point that, I always believed that my father didn't love me. He didn't care about me. And was letting me just be in pain here. You know? And to have the constant verbal, physical abuse by a person. Oh my God. The constant abuse, to the point that, when I was 13, I wanted to be Kimberly. No, 13, I came out as gay. You guys know that I came out as gay. But the thing is that I physically, at the age of 14, 15, I came out and I said, I wanted to be Kimberly. And the main reason, because a lot of people have questions about, if you haven't read my IBD account, asks questions of why she physically got an order protection, a non-order protection against me, even being at a young age. And physically, it was that she wanted to stop my transition. She physically wanted to stop my transition to me being Kimberly. And it was a constant battle. It was to the point that, it never got physical. It never got physical. She would lie to the cops and say it was getting physical. And one that would change everything, that because she was tired, because I was really skinny. I was her size. She was a 12 petite. And I would sneak out and be wearing her dresses in public, her clothes in public. I was really skinny. and I blocked out the pain. So I was really skinny. I'm fat now because, this is the constant battle of, just not really having to deal with the constant issues. And so this fight was, I got her a Christmas gift. And basically with the Christmas gift, I got her like a dolphin, a dolphin. And, I said, and that was when I was a child. And so I said, you know what? How you won't let me be who I am, I'm going to take this and I'm going to literally, boom. I broke it. And so she goes ballistic. She shows this paper. Oh, you did that now? You did that? You did that? Okay, I'm going to call Popo. She calls the cops. She calls the cops and says to the cops that, oh, she tried to hit me with that piece and it hit my shoulder. I'm like, you're telling them I tried to hit you, but it hit your shoulder. Okay. And I'm harassing her. And so the cops were like, there is property damaged, and she has this paper, you have to go. So I went to jail basically because she didn't like the fact that I was Kimberly. And it was the night that I had to spend jail. So when I pull up to this jail, I had the cutest mugshot. I had the cutest mugshot. Everyone in the jail was saying, oh, that's they were calling me my dad's name. And because my dad has been there and they probably haven't seen him in years. And they're like, oh, that's why you disappeared, because you became Kimberly. So, and then I learned a lot that, my father, when he was in jail, he would always call out for me. He would call my name and say he needs to go to his child. I have to go pick up my child at daycare. And it was like, I know that it was not real, but, it was like the thought because of the constant bullying and everything. It just came to the point that, But I was arrested a couple times because, I only said I was arrested twice. But the other times I got arrested was because of the person that gave you birth. It was the constant back and forth of fighting. It was just to the point that, I was arrested 3-4 times. Till the age of 17, that's when a judge gave me